The FBI had boxes of serial killer confessions, hours of tape, unprecedented access, and no idea what any of it meant. 1978, Quantico, Virginia. Agents Ressler and Douglas had spent years interviewing the most violent men in America. Ted Bundy, Edmund Kemper, Charles Manson, every word recorded. Then Ann Burgess listened to the first tape, a psychiatric nurse from Boston College, mother of 4, and she said what no one else dared say. "You're asking the wrong questions. You're collecting stories, not data. The killers control the conversation. Scientifically, this is worthless." She was right. Then she asked the question that changed everything. "Tell me about the women they killed." Not the killer's version, the victims as real human beings. She'd spent years studying rape survivors. She'd already proven that sexual violence was about power, not desire. Now she brought that framework to murder. She redesigned the entire FBI interview protocol. In 1983, young boys were disappearing in Nebraska. Burgess built the profile. White male, early 20s, slight build, position of trust with children, coach, teacher, scout leader. Police arrested John Joseph Joubert, 20 years old, assistant scoutmaster. Detective magazines dog-eared on pages about child abductions. He was executed for his crimes. Overnight, the BSU went from fringe theory to FBI standard. The case made national headlines. Congressional testimony, front pages everywhere. Almost every headline named Ressler and Douglas. Ann Burgess appeared once, buried near the end. The nurse who built the methodology, a footnote. In 1995, Douglas published Mindhunter. Netflix made it a hit show. They created a character based on Burgess, Dr. Wendy Carr. They made her a psychologist, childless, a lesbian living at Quantico. None of it was true. Burgess was married, had 4 children, commuted from Boston while raising her family. When her son watched the show, he didn't recognize his mother's life. In 2021, at 85, she published her own story, A Killer by Design. Her voice, her truth. Not fiction, not footnotes. In 2024, Hulu finally put her at the center. Mastermind, to think like a killer. People were stunned. They'd watched the show, read the books, thought they knew how the FBI learned to catch serial killers. They had no idea a nurse had built it all. Ann Burgess is 89 years old, still teaching, still consulting, still publishing. The woman who walked into a room full of FBI agents and said, "You're doing this wrong," then showed them how to do it right.